Okay, so I have already wrote on clearwoman.com an article which I need to send to Dr. Eckhart so he can post, and I got somewhat detailed, but I also wanted to make a video because I know me personally, I just like to watch videos. I like to see what people look like and just kind of put a face to their story. So I'm gonna try to hit on a couple things I didn't hit on the what I wrote on Dr. Eckhart's. So, long story short, I was sick for many years. So I got married in 2007. We finally had a child, like I said in my article, in 2010 after a long history of just infertility and treatments, and I did Clomid and IUIs and finally did in vitro, and thank the Lord that worked. But after I had my child, who is now 8, he I just struggled. I didn't feel good. I would eat dinner, and most evenings I would be on the couch sick, and I couldn't function to take care of my house. I was fortunate enough, my husband works, and once I had my child, I was able to quit work and stay home with my boys. My older boy was 11, and then I had the newborn, but I just couldn't get things done around the house. I didn't feel good, so I wrote all that in the article, so I'm not going to get into that, but I did finally do a food elimination diet, and I just did a lot of research. I mean, I spent hours and hours and hours researching and just learned the importance of food and what we put in our body. And I know everyone's heard you are what you eat, and you really are what you eat. And I learned many times the hard way by eating things I shouldn't, and then the next day or even hours after I ate it, I felt horrible. So I have learned, and my diet is very clean. Some people would call it a keto diet. I don't like to put labels on things. I just say I eat as clean as possible. Really try to do no processed food. The only, I guess you would call processed, are these bars I eat, which they're just egg whites and nuts, and some of them have cocoa. But yeah, other than that, I eat a lot of fats, avocados and olive oils, coconut oils, and just through research and really me just finding out what my body likes, because I have learned we are all different, and though I have tried to help people here and there with their journey on health, I can give them pointers, but really everyone has to learn their own body and what works for their body. Like, for an example, I tried vegan years ago, and my body does not do good. My body likes meat, and it does well with meat, and it keeps me satiated for a long time. And so anyways, past all that, I had my diet down. I finally found a doctor, like I said, that diagnosed me with Lyme, which, thank the Lord, I'm in remission now and hopefully stay in remission. Once that doctor found out I had Addison's disease, and I'm on medication for that, and I'm actually backing down off of my Addison's medication slowly as my body heals. I truly feel like I will hopefully be able to eliminate the medication, or take, little to none, or only when my body needs it. So Addison's disease, for those who don't know, is my body does not produce cortisol, and if it does, it's not enough to sustain me. So that's why I was very extremely tired for years, and that wouldn't have healed itself because my adrenals, we're not sure how much damage autoimmune did to my adrenals, but obviously it did some because my numbers were extremely low when we did the test. And so anyways, after all that and feeling pretty good, every month I did not feel good, and I went through bouts of horrible depression. I'm a pretty outgoing person. I'm married, 2 boys, have wonderful friends, a wonderful church family. My family, my mom and dad's around, they do whatever, anything I need, they're there for me. And life's really good. I work in the schools with kids and I love it. But every month I would just get depressed. So then I started researching that and came across PMDD, premenstrual dysphoric disorder, and I thought that's what I have. And I had read some stuff about people doing total hysterectomies, and it would help. And I was to the point I was ready to do that because I could not handle going through this depression every month and having suicidal thoughts. I mean, I really went through my mind like I shouldn't be here on earth, which is crazy to me. As good as things are, it's just, I don't understand. I didn't understand. So anyways, long story short, I found Dr. Eckhart, the Premenstrual, and I thought, why not? This is more my thing. It's more natural instead of taking out body parts. Let's give it a try. So I was going to try this, and then if that didn't work, then I'm going to do a hysterectomy. That's what I was thinking. So I ordered Premenstrual, and I read the information, looked over the videos, and was so excited to get started taking the Premenstrual, even though it said I need to eliminate xenoestrogens, which I had never heard of. All the research I had done, about eating healthy and clean food, I never heard anyone mentioning xenoestrogens. So I thought, what is this? So I somewhat looked into them and read about them and how it was, chemicals that are in our products that we use, like soaps and shampoos and laundry detergent. But I just thought, well, I can use his product Premenstrual and I'm not going to have to change all that. Yeah, that didn't happen. I used the product for, I guess 2 weeks, and my boobs swelled horribly. My mood was horrible, and so of course emailed him, told him what was going on, and he said, did you eliminate all the xenoestrogens? And I had eliminated a couple, but not all of them. And so he ended up calling me, like I said, and what I wrote, and talked to him for like 30-45 minutes, and I eliminated all xenoestrogens. I stopped Premenstrual, eliminated all xenoestrogens for 2 months. It's been, I guess, 3 months now. And after 2 months, when my cycle came around, I didn't even have cramps. I thought, oh, great, I'm not even going to start. I'm going to go back to having polycystic ovarian syndrome, where I didn't even have a period. Well, sure enough, my cycle came right on time, which amazed me because my boobs weren't swollen. I didn't have cramps. I wasn't depressed. So xenoestrogens is a big deal, and I, in the future, and already have been really researching them, and I want to learn more so I can help other people, and I want to know the information so I can share it with others, because it is a huge deal, and I truly believe it's causing a lot of illnesses. Food, yes, but like Dr. Eckhart said, food goes through the liver, which kind of breaks things down. Xenoestrogen goes, goes on your skin, so it goes right into your system. There's no liver or anything to detox anything. So, yeah, I just wanted to put this out there for anyone kind of going through the same struggles as me. I know we're all different, but at the same time, I know from just hearing people asking for prayer and all the cancers, and a lot of my friends go through PMDD type episodes, and so yeah, eliminate the xenoestrogens. Get on there, order the Premenstrual. You not only get that, you get Dr. Eckhart, which will answer any and all questions. I've emailed him, I don't even know how many times. Like I said in my paper, probably over 20 or more times. And he always answers me back and is always patient. And, sometimes has to tell me the same thing over and over because, we can be hard-headed. But I am now on like a maintenance of the Premenstrual. I use it just to help with my sleep, which Dr. Eckhart recommended, and it has helped. And then also my sex drive, because that has not been great for a long time. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to also post a video to go along with what I wrote, and I highly encourage anyone that's having any kind of issues, infertility, joint issues, monthly issues, PMDD, PCOS, fibromyalgia, any of those, autoimmune type things, I highly recommend to order this product. And a big shout out to Dr. Eckhart. for changing lives.